We are making this project at Kawaki Park, Sora to Alba no Hiroba.
Sora is our child.
It's our son.
And Alba is our
daughter.
Little daughter.
What's important about this piece is that we live in a 1,000-year-old ceramic village, and
this is ceramic.
There's very little ceramics that you can actually interact with in a public setting. And what our work is intending to create is an opportunity for people, for children or for older people, to come and involve themselves in a piece. And that's where the Plaza concept originated. The history of the project all began in the summer of 2000, July 2000. We met a man by the name of Junichiro Sugimoto sensei, and he invited us. We originally were looking for bricks for another project that we're making in the mountains of Mihama, the amphitheater, Mountain Plaza project. And we were introduced by Mr. Junpei Sugie sensei to Sugimoto sensei. And Sugimoto sensei at the time was working on a symposium which he invited us to participate in.
It was a
sculptural open-air symposium. A month of making sculptures out and all of the pieces were to be donated to the public. We proposed a project, a small version of the amphitheater project that we were making.
We made it we made the piece in a week.
We made the piece in a week. We made and fired the piece within a month's period, which was part of the agreement. And we donated it to the city. Now this was, at the time, our son was sleeping in the car while we made the piece. At night, because that was the only time that we could really, and because of the summer heat, was the only time that we could really build the piece. So we entitled the piece Sora, Plaza de Sora.
Plaza de Sora.
Sora's Plaza. And due to vandalism,
that piece was vandalized, and then the people from the yacht harbor finished destroying it. So
it was a problem of communication. Well, then the story evolves to include a man by the name of Mr. Katsumi Morita. And Mr. Morita Katsumi-san has been very understanding, very sympathetic, very supportive for this work, and introduced us to the Kawaki Park site. The original piece, Sora no Hiroba, the problem was the site. The site itself wasn't welcoming to the piece.
And it wasn't a work with the community, so it was a piece just there. Nobody probably needed it. Nobody
there wasn't an organic understanding. There wasn't an understanding from the community, embracing the piece, involved in the piece. People who could say, my fingerprint is left in the piece. And that, when coming to Kawaki Park, now we have a work in the park that's involving the community, that the people can be physically involved in. And it's a park, it's a place designed and for people to relax in, to enjoy, to go to get energy from. It's a park to play in, and that's where, what a better place to create an art piece that can be appreciated by the general public.
And why Kawaki Park? Because it's in Tokoname. Our children are growing in Tokoname, and it's very close to our home. And our children play in that park, and so that's the reason why we made it in Kawaki Park.
多くの人たちに理解されるという方法はいくつかあると思いますが、スティーブンさんとヒメナさんの作品の場合はまたできる前から一つ一つストーリーがあって、それが一番最後に作品になるまでの過程としてずっと続いていくと。その何年間かが作品であるということで、 だから作品が終わってしまってからもその作品が生まれたまた出来上がったまでのストーリーが多くの人たちに、理解されたり応援されてる、こういう点が新しい彫刻でないかなと私は思います。要するに、人たちが、作品からいろんなものをいただいてまたどこかに発信していくエネルギーになるというふうに思ってます。だから私たちは自分の作品を作ると同時に場を作って多くの人たちの理解をまた広げていってもらうということが大事ではないかと思ってます。以上です。